Hello and welcome to the Runecast how-to video series. My name is Steve Betterson and I'm the lead technical sales engineer at Runecast, and I'm here to help you get started with Runecast and to show you the most relevant capabilities and functionalities of the platform. So in this video, you're going to learn how to install and configure the Runecast plugin for vCenter. So what does that actually mean? Well, we're going to what the plugin allows you to do is to pull in the information that the Runecast user interface shows in terms of issues, vulnerabilities, compliance, misconfiguration. So effectively, for VMware engineers who like to work within their vSphere clients, managing their vCenter, what we're able to do with the Runecast plugin is pull in all that information into the vSphere console. So we'll show you how to do that. So in the previous videos, you've seen how to deploy Runecast via the OVA, how we configured to connect to a vCenter environment. That's what we're going to be working in today. And in terms of the dashboard for the Runecast user interface, and we'll be working inside VMware as well for the plugin deployment. What we're going to do is go to our Runecast dashboard here, and you can see we've got a connection to our vSphere environment, which we showed in the previous video. Now, alongside here, you can see here vSphere client plugin is not installed. So if I simply click on this spanner here, I've got the option to install the plugin. So I simply just click install plugin, and we have some information that comes up about the installation, but also about the post registration steps. So afterwards, we need to generate an API access token within the Runecast appliance, and then go across to our vCenter and apply that API token in order to connect our vSphere client to our Runecast appliance. So we simply click install here. Alternatively, you can download and run this customized Power CLI script. That's an alternative way of doing the deployment, but today I'm just going to show you. We just click on the install button here, and what that's going to go away and do, it says plugin is registered successfully, and then we just need to follow these post registration steps here. So I'm going to click close, and I'm going to jump across to my vCenter environment. And you can see there, so I was expecting a message to appear on the browser, say that the plugin had been installed, and normally a refresh of the browser will show that, but I've logged back out, logged back in, and here we have the Runecast Analyzer plugin here. If I click on that plugin, it's not been possible to retrieve vCenter data from the Runecast Analyzer. That's because I need to give it an API access token. So we come back in to our dashboard here, and if we go to system settings and we go to Runecast API, we're going to generate a new token here. I'm going to give it a description, VMware plugin. We'll leave it as global admin, and we're going to generate a non-expiring token. So we can just click generate token here, and we get some details here. Access token was generated. There is our token code. I'm going to click the copy button, come back over to our vCenter, pop the IP address of our Runecast appliance, and I'm going to cut and paste that token in there. Save settings, and we get that green tick, new settings saved. So what that means now, our plugin has successfully been installed and we've applied that API access token. So if I come back into VMware, to vCenter here, come back down to the inventory. If I select any of the objects, if I select this host, come under monitoring here, you can see now under the monitoring, we've got the Runecast analyzer, and we can select and look at best practices, vulnerabilities, security compliance, any of the knowledge base, any custom profiles that we've assigned. So just to show you, I click on best practices. It's pulling in the information for vSAN and vSphere, showing us, you know, where we're following best practice or not. Affected objects there. So everything that you would see in the Runecast dashboard. So if we come back into the dashboard and I go to general best practice, our VMware environment here, what we're doing is pulling in this best practice information into the vSphere client under monitoring, under best practices, and I can, you know, can select any of the objects. If I go to this host, it's going to show me the best practice, how we're following best practice adoption, and where we've got affected objects in here. And again, it's the same with vulnerabilities and any of the security compliance frameworks that we've selected here. There's the profiles there, the different profiles, and you can see if where we're compliant or non-compliant. So configuration is non-compliant. So it's another way of viewing the information. As I said, VMware engineers like to stay within their within the vSphere client. This is a way where you don't have to access the Runecast user interface. You can still get to the information via the Runecast plugin through the vSphere console here. So I hope that's been useful. That's how you install the plugin, the Runecast plugin for VMware. I hope that's been useful. Look forward to seeing you on the videos. Thank you. Thank you for watching this how-to video. I hope it's been useful for you. I just wanted to highlight some useful links on this slide. So please go and visit our website, where you can find lots of useful information about our solutions, the platforms we cover, partners and resources, and much, much more. You can see here direct links to some of those resources, such as the user guide and the Runecast blogs, and of course our YouTube channel, which contains all of the how-to video series and the many Runecast webinars that we've hosted. So please go and take a look at these. I'm sure you'll find them particularly useful. And finally, watch out for the new how-to video content being released. Thank you and see you again.